5, 4, 3, 2.
Puff Puff Pass. It's the Smoke Shop Podcast. I'm your man Sean Prez.
And I'm your boy Schmikey.
And today, we got a special guest in the building that's going to lend a voice to the topics at hand. One of our main mans, our boy Tim. Yeah,
Big Tim.
Tim's in the building. Yeah, Shane. How you feeling today, brother?
Feeling good, bro.
Smoking on that Zazie, I see.
Yeah, Tim is always smoking on that fire.
Yo, bro, Tim smokes some of the biggest blunts I've ever seen a guy his age roll. Like, you should smoke cannons, my guy.
Let's forget about the cannons. My boy flies planes. Who you know his age? How old are you, Tim?
I'm 22, bro.
22. He's
Yo,
the
these
smartest
niggas tryna go
22-year-old I've
deep
ever
searching.
seen.
This nigga smoking a Zod right after he said, now he flying
Now
planes.
he's flying
Yo, these
planes,
niggas is
my
gonna
nigga.
be on me, bro.
But
They don't want me in the sky, bro.
But they don't know that you high when you
You
in the
never
sky.
seen the movie Soul Plane? That's the pilot I need in my life.
Yo, be like,
bro,
yo,
I don't
Tim,
fly
pull up.
planes.
Pull up with the plane. No, my bad. My bad. He fixes them. You're a mechanic, right?
He fixes
Oh,
them.
my
man
bad, my
Mike said he
bad.
flies the plane.
Yo, my bad, y'all. He actually fixes the planes.
So if you got a plane out there, you know what I
And you
mean?
need a
Little-
shit mechanic. You need an oil change. Holla.
I like my man Tim. He got
That shit's about 100 bands for the oil change.
Pull up.
How much does that cost, bro? Like, if I got a plane and I call you, Tim, my shit is fucked up. I need you to come take a look at it. What's the quote? What is
Mike told you the quote.
for real?
Yeah.
100 bands.
That's just to
That's
look.
my price.
To look.
That's my price.
Yeah.
That's just to look.
Yeah. Once he had to go in there and start. That's it.
I'm gonna get a plane because I know my man Tim gonna come hook me up for the friends and family price.
Yo, how I thought he flies it, though.
How's he flying planes, bro?
My nigga, I thought he was the fucking. I thought he would, because you know niggas go to school for that. So in my mind,
At
I'm
first,
like,
I thought he was flying it too.
because
Because
you went through it. You went.
Then I
with
just
it.
ran.
Yeah,
with
you
it.
went. No, you knew. You didn't even. You didn't even know he didn't fly planes.
It
He
just-
said that.
It sounds better for him, so I let
Yeah,
it rock. Like,
nah.
let it rock.
Nah,
I
it's
tell that
good.
to everybody.
I'm glad that he that
I
he
tell that to my
corrected me,
Tim,
man,
he flies
because
planes.
I thought he was flying on my guy. You actually the mechanic.
Would you want to fly a plane?
Yeah, I flew him before. I got no problem flying him.
You flew a plane before? That shit must be scary as fuck. Talk to me about how was you feeling the first time you ever flew
It was
a
scary.
plane?
It was scary. It was a little ass plane though. You know what I'm saying? I was in it and I was driving. Then the scary part for me though was when we was landing. I was landing it, right? I'm getting down further. and further to
son.
the
I'm
ground,
not doing
bro,
that.
right? And it's a little ass plane, bro. So the shit's shaking. You know what I'm saying? It's not no commercial plane, private. It's none of that. We shaking, bro. We going down.
Oh man.
And I'm in there, and my hands are sweating, bro. My hands are sweating. I'm in there though. I'm going down lower and lower. And I like when we get like probably 25 feet from the ground, bro. I let go. I say, yo, take over.
What?
I swear to
You
God, bro.
panicked?
I was like, yo, take over. I said, take over, yo. That's you.
And what he did,
He took over, bro.
and landed that motherfucker.
Yeah, he landed that shit.
Bro,
you-
you put everybody's life at
Not-
risk.
not me and him.
Yo, what if he couldn't get to it?
Oh,
Like,
yeah, your own risk, nigga.
Yo.
25 feet from, he's a
Bro,
good
it
pilot.
was like,
If he
I
was-
felt like I wouldn't say 25 feet. You know,
You was close to the ground.
When I'm looking down, that shit look real closer. You know, super close.
Yo, if he wasn't there, you would have been finished.
You'd have been toast.
Grades
Would you ever fly a plane again?
for sure.
Nah, I wouldn't get on with you, bro.
I don't
If
see
you talking
myself
about-
flying a plane, bro.
But how you letting go when you 20 feet from the air? Like, my nigga.
Cause
Like,
bro, if I was doing
imagine
it,
if he wasn't there.
If you would have did it, you would have died. You would have crashed it or something bad would have happened.
really either way we would have went out. Yeah. But he got it. He took over.
You said he got a better chance of making this happen
He
than
got
I
it.
do.
He got it.
He's the
It's his
teacher.
plane. It's his plane. You know,
He
what
got
doing.
it.
He got it.
What did he say to you? Was he like, yo, what the hell are you doing?
Nah, that was the boss. That was the boss. I
He
worked
kind of
for.
probably knew he was going to do that. He was probably waiting for that time to come. He probably did more than what he thought he was.
Yeah, he was ready.
Was that the only time you ever flew a plane?
He ain't putting his life at risk for me, bro. You know,
Nah,
he,
he knew.
he,
That's
he was
crazy.
on it quick.
He probably wasn't even letting him drive low key.
He said, take over, I can't do this.
20 feet
Nigga,
down.
it felt like 20 feet, bro. I swear. I looked down. I said, yo, take over. I let go. I
Yo,
put
he
my
ain't
hands out. I said,
lying.
let
That shit
go.
starts looking bigger and bigger from the time you up there. You
This
don't
shit was
see
shaking
nothing.
too much for me, bro. I couldn't.
I know you was sweating crazy, my nigga.
My
Like,
hands
heart
was
was
sweating,
pumping. Where were you? It was out here in
He
Florida?
landed that shit. I was like, yo, thank God, bro. I was like, yo, Thank you, bro. Thank you.
I don't even get on
Like,
planes
for real.
like that, my nigga.
Yo, I
But he said it was one of those little.
I'm not getting in no plane like that. It has to be
Yeah, no.
a real plane. I don't even think I'll get on a. Yo, the only reason why I would get on a private is because everybody private, this or that. But it's good as shit, nigga, to ride in it. First of all, the private goes faster than a regular fucking commercial
I'm flying
plane, my
out though.
nigga.
I don't care. I go to sleep.
Nigga,
And that's my thing. Like I never got on a private, so to get on a private,
Me
that
neither.
shit goes, my nigga. You see how fast they go? They go up to the ceiling, nigga. It's like they already there, bro. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
bro, that-
I'm just as crazy, man. I don't know.
That was the only time you ever flew a plane?
nah, for planes.
You've landed planes
Couple
successfully
times.
before though. Never by yourself? Always with somebody in the plane
After
with you?
that time, I have.
Yeah.
But not too much.
That's crazy, bro. There's a 16-year-old kid on Instagram, bro. He's a pilot and he be flying them shits like nothing, bro.
That's crazy.
Takes his girl on little dates and stuff. I wish, bro.
Yo, but
Not
you know
me.
what's crazy? For the person that actually trusts him and gets on, they even crazier. He's crazy.
Nah,
But
it's-
the persons the people that are getting in.
To be honest with you, it's more dangerous to get in an Uber than it is to get in a
Come
plane.
on, bro. Come on, my nigga. Like,
It's true.
All right, you can say that all you want, but if a nigga gets on the plane and a nigga don't know what he's doing, you're not gonna even make it half the fucking.
How's he
to the
gonna
sky.
be in the plane in the first place if he doesn't know what he's doing?
No, you saying he knows what he's doing. I understand, but me, I wouldn't trust it. Even though I see that he knows what he's doing, I'm not getting in there, bro. Do you understand that?
but
we
you'll
don't,
get on a big ass plane with.
and we don't see him.
We don't see him. You
We
don't
don't
meet
know
him.
what's
You don't know.
going
You don't
on.
care.
I'll just pray.
You just see a lot of people that are gonna
Just
die
pray.
with you if
Just
anything goes
that
down.
makes
I'm
me
not
feel
going out by
alive.
myself.
Damn,
Y'all all
that's
coming with me.
That's fucked up, right, bro?
That's how that makes you feel better.
Damn, bro,
that's not
wild.
good, Mike.
Bro, but not for the kids though, bro, man.
Mikey feels comfortable
Damn, not
with
with
the
the
whole
kids.
plane going
Yo,
down
bro.
with him, not just
Damn.
him with the pilot.
Bro, but damn,
Fuck
bro,
seeing the
that's
pilot.
fucked up.
Everybody's here. I'm good.
Not the kids though, bro. Damn, bro. It's true though, my nigga. I ain't going
It
down by
brings us.
myself. Nigga, we all made a bad decision.
Yeah, that's funny. Yo, fellas, it is officially the most boring time of the year because we got no NBA going on, bro. We got nothing but baseball. Football's next, but it's just boring when it comes to sports. But there is a lot of things going on in the NBA off the scenes.
Yeah.
So let's talk about it, man. Let's talk about it, man. They mad at my man LeBron James for taking the bag.
But this is my thing, bro. Right? Like, why did he not take the bag from the beginning so everybody could try to get, so they could afford to get other players to try to win the championship?
No, he did do that in the beginning, but it's the end now. And the Lakers were just purchased by a billionaire who got bread. So why do I
have to take a cut.
have to take a pay cut as LeBron James if you own the team and
But
you're
they
the
only giving that
billionaire?
nigga
Spend your
52
money.
million?
That's light if you're LeBron James, bro.
Bro, why they only giving him $52 million?
Because respectfully, that's what he's worth at this point in his career. 1 year contract.
My nigga, these niggas is getting 100 and something million. All these other people. all
They
these-
young. They signing for 4 years. They got careers ahead of them. Of course they're gonna get big bucks. Nigga, LeBron has made his money already. He's did that. All that you see, LeBron Ben did that 2-3 times already. Nigga, big contracts back to back. Had one in Miami, Cleveland, LA. He's been that. Now he gets what he can until he's time to go. And 50 mil to play on year 23. There's nobody in earth that will ever make $50 million in season 23 of their career.
So you think that? I think honestly, hypothetically speaking, let's just be honest. I think this, if he comes this year, which I doubt, but I know he's gonna go to another team. Probably he's gonna play, but I don't think next year after that. I don't think 2027 he's gonna come back.
So are you asking me if he's going to play another
Do you
year
think
beyond
is
this
last
year? Possibly this is his last year, I believe. It could be his last year.
I think it is.
The only way it's not going to be his last year is
No, I
if they
think
have
it's
a
1,000%.
really, really, really good year this year,
If he wins,
Or-
nah, he's gonna retire even faster.
or if
If
another
he-
team makes him an offer he can't refuse.
If nah, nigga, I just seen the stats that you showed me. I didn't even know this nigga was a billionaire. First of all, my nigga,
Yeah, LeBron's the
This nigga
only
does not-
active billionaire ever.
this nigga does not
Playing
give a
in the NBA.
fuck about how much they giving him right now.
Yeah, he don't care. He's just
sure.
taking like, let me get. I'm a billionaire. Like fuck this 50 mil, nigga. But I'm taking that. Let me. You spend your money. Why I gotta spend my money? You know what I'm saying?
But you think that he's gonna take it and leave? Because
Po-
they're talking about him going to the Knicks.
There's a possibility of him going to the Knicks. There's a possibility of him going to Cleveland. They're saying there's a possibility of him staying. I don't know. I don't know.
You like Jim? You like LeBron James?
Yes.
You fuck with LeBron James?
Is he the GOAT?
I don't want to say go.
Who's the GOAT? Who's your GOAT?
Who's your GOAT?
And why? You got to give me.
Jordan, bro. Jordan.
Wow.
All right, Jordan.
And he's how old?
Jordan's a lot of people go,
22, my
which is
nigga.
why I asked him and
But
why.
you
Because
told
can't-
me the last time, oh, all the young people, they fuck with LeBron James. We the only ones that fuck with Jordan.
majority of them
You got
do.
a 22-year-old that say he fucks with LeBron James, but Jordan is the GOAT.
All right, now
so
tell-
just turn over, but just transition.
Why?
Because you're the only one.
I'm not the only one, bro. I'm not the only one. Trust me. I don't lie. I was lived
you
through
like?
both eras.
Who you like?
I love Michael Jordan, but to me, LeBron James is a better basketball player.
Who's the GOAT?
LeBron James.
This nigga's bugging.
What's up with you?
Jordan, nigga. Jordan is the GOAT.
right.
Yeah.
Why is Jordan
But
your
nobody,
GOAT?
look,
Bro,
nobody
it's more
is
than
actually.
basketball, though. It's more than basketball.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Why is Jordan your GOAT? I love that more than back because LeBron off the court is way better than Jordan. Why is it more than basketball? Go ahead. Yeah, Jordan
you gonna
builds
say- you
jails,
can't
LeBron
say-
builds schools.
All right, you're gonna say that, but you can't say that in a way when Jordan's sneakers is selling out.
That's the only thing you can say is the sneakers.
It's the sneakers. That's
All
all it
right,
is. They make it
LeBron
fucking-
still makes mad bread off his
Not
sneakers
more
that
than-
we don't know about.
Not
Not
like
more than
Jordan.
Jordan, but okay, cool. He got the sneakers. We talking about basketball. This is what I'm saying. When y'all can't talk about basketball, niggas jump to the sneakers.
No, you the one that said that.
Who's talking
LeBron-
about sneakers? I asked him why Jordan's his goal. You told he got better sneakers. We know this. Jordan got better sneakers because the white niggas at Nike made him nice sneakers. Now his sneakers are trash.
And the money that he's making off his sneakers is more than what LeBron is making.
For now, because
and
LeBron's
a
still
lot of his
playing.
deals put
LeBron is
together.
still playing. LeBron is gonna be.
Nowhere near Jordan.
I'm gonna, bro. You're wrong, my nigga.
I'm wrong because you're
Yes,
right.
LeBron's gonna be in more
I'm wrong
movies.
because the
He's gonna
nigga's
do
already
more
a
deals.
billionaire. First of all,
Jordan don't care about
the
nothing
nigga's
but
a-
golf and racing.
First of all, the nigga's a billionaire. The nigga's a billionaire, and he's still playing. Jordan wasn't no billionaire while he was playing. My nigga.
Nobody was ever, and nobody ever will
That
be
is
ever.
fire,
King
son.
James, nigga, the goat.
That's fire.
Nike
That's fire.
gave him $90 million before he dribbled the basketball.
Yo, for him to get $1 billion and still play, I wouldn't even be playing, my nigga. Fuck, my son is in the game. I want to play with my son. I'm out.
It's the love of the game, bro. It's more than basketball,
Bro, how can you have the love of the game and you getting bumped out, my nigga?
It's
You don't got it
okay.
in his
It's
mind.
LeBron James. He could
Bro,
get bumped out for the rest
you know
of his
what it is?
career. He's
Is
LeBron
that
James
in his
already.
Mind, in his mind, he thinks that he's gonna make it. And he's
Every
gonna do
team
it.
thinks they got a chance.
Nah, man.
You playing with Luka Doncic, you got a chance. Nigga, you
Bro,
got a chance.
at some point, you gotta
You think
realize.
they're already starting to build pieces around that team. They got DeAndre Ayton. They got some other dudes that, and they got the leading scorer in the G League. I forgot his name. They got 2 white kids that are nice. They building the Lakers, bro, to be contenders, bro. They're not gonna. They're gonna be better than they was last year. They re-signed Jackson Hayes. They got players.
Well, if I have to like think about it and like I'm like, yo, damn, Luka, if they trade, if this nigga LeBron James leave, what you think, Luka? That's gonna make it hard for him to make a deal. If that's what they talking about right now, Luka's not gonna lock in a 4-year deal with
Of
the Lakers.
course he is, bro.
Not if LeBron is not gonna be
Good
there.
over there, bro.
You good? This nigga almost fainted. That's that BK Tropical Flavors.
Luka
got that fire
knows-
za. Got that nigga leaning. Like, yo, you all right, my guy?
My man Tim's over there slow. I think that's it for Tim today, ladies and gentlemen. Let's give it up for Tim, everybody. Give it up for Timmy.
Just still got it in him.
Yo, bro.
Yo, but
Have you seen the shape Luka's in? Luka understands that the Lakers
I
are.
understand.
Like, that's the future.
So you think that he's gonna play in the Lakers without LeBron James?
Of course he
Yo,
is.
bro,
That's what
Luka
he came
is-
there for, to replace LeBron James.
Okay.
He didn't go there
No,
to
no, no,
play.
no, 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 no. You got that shit fucked up, my nigga. If you think that Luka's in there to play, you fucking bugging.
Of course he is.
No, Luka's there to help LeBron James get a ring. He's
You're
not
wrong.
there to.
You're wrong. You're
If
wrong.
LeBron
is there to
James,
help Luka get a
if
ring.
LeBron James wasn't in the Lakers, Luka would not be in the fucking Lakers right now.
Of course
bro.
he will, bro.
What?
Money talks, my nigga. Bullshit. What? He was traded, my nigga.
Bro, the Luka wants to be where there's people that's gonna help him get
Bro,
a ring.
Luka was
Nobody in the
traded. He
Lakers is
didn't
gonna
know.
help him get a ring, my
You act
nigga.
like-
Without LeBron,
This nigga's bugging.
he can't get it with LeBron in there. Imagine him without LeBron. Luka is not gonna see the fucking
Yeah, I can't
championship.
argue with this guy.
Keep it 100. So you saying that they will make it to the to not even to the championship, my nigga? They won't even make it to the playoffs. They won't make it to the playoffs, bro,
Bro,
without
there's not-
LeBron James, my nigga. Just Luka, bro. Come on, my nigga.
What are you talking about? You act like they're not gonna put something around Luka, bro. That's what the Lakers' goal right now is, bro. They are building around Luka. LeBron is a bonus to that team right now. LeBron is there to help Luka fit in wherever he is. Luka's the main focus of the Lakers right now. That's the main priority. LeBron's on the way out the door. I'm telling you, my nigga, they're gonna
don't
keep
think-
building around Luka.
I don't think that the team players, the people in there, the teams, you might think that
right now
The fans
because
might
you
think
saying
that.
if LeBron
No,
just
hold on.
leaves,
You might think
and
that-
they're not gonna get nothing for LeBron.
But the
What you think they're gonna get for LeBron if LeBron leaves, bro? A bum?
they gotta get like 4 people. For
They're gonna get LeBron money, whatever LeBron's worth. It's gonna be crazy. Nigga.
They gotta
You
get LeBron a lot of money.
They probably get this nigga
No, all right.
Jalen Green from Boston
All right.
along with this nigga from over here. They could get mad shit for
A
LeBron. That's
super team. They could
LeBron,
try to
my
do a
nigga.
super team
They're gonna
for him.
build around Luka. I'm telling you.
But
Luka's
I
the
don't
future.
think that's how
Luka's
the
24 years old.
I don't think that's how the players feel, my nigga. They fuck with LeBron and they don't give a fuck about Luka. They give a fuck about LeBron James and they building around LeBron James and they want to get.
Oh,
LeBron
it
James
makes
a
no
ring
sense. There's no.
before
Why would you
LeBron
build
James
around
leaves.
LeBron James if you're?
Bro,
it makes
Luka
no
don't
sense.
do shit, my nigga. Why Luka haven't done shit, bro? Why Luka been doing his last team?
This guy doesn't.
What happened with Luka? Luka didn't do shit. That's why they traded him. He's a fucking bum.
What do you mean,
Yo, bro, he's
man?
all right, but he's not gonna. What you think? Luka's gonna take them? He can't even. Yo, bro.
Yo, I'm so happy he's saying this, bro.
It's
Because I
like
got
he
Luka
said-
as my MVP this year.
Come on, why?
I got
'Cause he
Luka.
lost weight, my nigga.
You don't know
Come
Luka.
on,
You
bro.
don't know Luka. You
Bro.
don't know Luka.
Cause he lost weight. He didn't do
You don't know Luka.
anything, bro. He didn't do nothing.
Yo, bro, you hear how this guy's talking about Luka Doncic, my nigga?
Luka is
Tim.
a bum.
Trey was sad, though.
Luka Doncic is a bum, Tim?
No, he's good. I'm just saying he's a bum because
Bro, he's arguably the best player in the NBA. What are you talking about?
yo, just because he could shoot threes or he can shoot, he's the best
Bro,
player. my
he's
nigga.
nice. He sucks at defense, but he makes up for it in
So how you the
everything
best
else.
player in the NBA and you suck on defense? That
Numbers
even
don't
make sense.
lie. Numbers don't
You gotta be
lie.
an all-around player to be the
Bro,
best
it's
in
Luka
the NBA. my nigga.
Doncic, my nigga.
He could probably be the best three, the best defense, or the best, but not the best in the NBA.
The best all-around player in the NBA is LeBron
He-
James.
You could say that.
I
but not
know I
Luka.
could. He's
Yeah.
been. He's been.
You could say that, but I don't think he's all around. If you
Who?
want to keep it 100,
What does LeBron James
don't-
lack?
He doesn't get no steals, my nigga. What when you see LeBron James get steals, he gets pickoffs. He gets pickoffs, but he doesn't steal the ball from people. Like physically, like you know who does that?
Yeah. Okay, let's just look up numbers. I like when you talk like this because I go straight.
Again, I said that he takes like people passing the ball in the air, but him actually when they like
Oh, so it has to be a certain type of
it
steal.
has to be
for
like
it to
steal
be-
from the person.
It gotta be different.
Not like
for it to count. Right? It can't be.
Yeah, it can't be me passing it to you down the block and you come
And I just
assist
come.
it.
That don't count.
That shit don't count.
It's a steal. Bro.
Yeah, but it's not a steal like when a nigga like Allen Iverson coming to you dribbling and you take it from the nigga.
Oh man, LeBron
That's
has
a
done
steal.
that plenty of times, bro.
He did that like 3 times in his
LeBron
whole
takes
career.
shit, niggas shit off
All
the
right,
basketball.
I'm not saying that. You saying he's you say he's an all around player. I go and say something, and you go say something that he's the best at. All right, yeah, I know he goes and he tries to be like Jordan and jumps from the half court and tries to do all that.
He
crazy
jumps
stuff.
higher than Jordan.
He does. He's actually weighs more than Jordan, right? He's actually bigger than
He's
Jordan.
faster, stronger,
But
taller.
Jordan got more points to him. I mean,
No, he don't.
well, obviously, if you're
No,
gonna
he
play
don't.
for
That's a
50
false
years,
statement.
if you're gonna play for 50 years, of course you're gonna have the most points. But if he would like,
All right,
at
can
the
I
little
say
bit-
something
At the
to
little
that?
bit of time,
Let me say something to that. He beat the all-time record because he played a long time. He beat Jordan's record. It's like like this, like, that was been passed. Like we went off Jordan's points decades ago. Well, he passed him when he was. I don't even remember. We going for all time. We've been
it's
past
cool, it's
Jordan's
cool, it's
points.
cool.
It's just so. If you take the rings,
I
all right.
got
Jordan
you.
got more
I got
rings.
you.
What else?
I got you.
Better sneakers. That's what they say, bro. That's it. That's
Yo,
where it
LeBron.
stopped. Rings and sneakers.
Yo, LeBron, just go to the Knicks, and so your man could be a Knicks fan after that.
Yo, bro, if this nigga right
That's
here
it, bro.
goes to the Knicks, New York, you'd be crazy.
Yo,
Tapped up.
talking about the Knicks, we got Mike Brown that's about to take over the Knicks.
Uh-huh.
You think that he'll like LeBron James over there?
I love that trade, bro. Mike Brown already was a LeBron James's coach in Cleveland. You see, you didn't know
Ooh,
that.
I didn't know that.
You didn't know that.
Oh, nah.
You also used to coach the
probably
Lakers.
bring him in.
You also used to coach the Lakers.
He probably bring him in.
He's a real good coach.
Mm.
I wouldn't even be mad if LeBron James goes back to Cleveland with Donovan Mitchell. Just,
That would be fire.
niggas would be
If he went back to
tight.
Cleveland, I would.
They'll be tight.
That
Oh,
would
why
be
is
the
he
only team?
going to a super team?
Nah, that would
That's
be
a
the
good
only
team.
team. That would be the only team I would like him to go
LeBron will
back
put
to.
that team over the hump. Like that's it.
So then
they'll
like,
win
Bro, you
automatically.
said that. This is what I'm gonna just get off the topic of LeBron because I feel like
It's always about
you
Lebanon.
always want to talk about LeBron, but let me just get off of that topic because like there's no way that LeBron is even gonna go to the Knicks or do any of that.
That's not gonna happen.
So let's leave that out the way. But the coach, Mike Brown is gonna come through and make some changes.
I like Mike Brown. That was a good replacement. He's gonna get them in the playoffs automatically. Hopefully, they build a couple more pieces and do what they got to do in New York, and we, you know what I mean, have some more excitement because it's good for the city. It's good for everybody when New York basketball is lit.
Yo, shout out to Mike Brown for real. He's gonna make it happen. I think he's gonna, as long as they go back to the playoffs, man, because we can't have them not make it after what they did this year. You know
We'll
what I'm
see,
saying?
man.
We expected them to do a lot more.
We'll keep y'all posted with the Mike
Yeah,
Brown
that's a
situation.
fact. We definitely gonna get that. And then we got Jason Tatum, my guy. He's you know, he's getting better. You know what I'm saying? He's getting better. I don't think he's coming back, but he won't be playing this year, right?
We're not gonna see him, Damian Lillard, or Halliburton for the rest of the season. So
Finished.
that's it.
So you know what it is? They call it the finished season. They're gonna be seeing it from the side, and they ain't gonna really be doing nothing but cheering their team. That sucks. It's lit though. I ain't gonna lie. But on another note, we got the boxing. It's gonna be lit. There's a lot of good fights coming up.
Who we got fighting? Talk
Yo,
to
we
me.
got Turkey.
Pacquiao.
Turkey. I think it's making. I can't pronounce his name, Turkey, but he's making the immaculate fights, bro. He's making these good fights.
He's giving the people what they want to see.
Yeah, you got Edgar Berlanga is about to come back after fighting Canelo to fight Hansa Sura.
Yo, I don't know none of these niggas.
You know what I mean? They're gonna go toe to toe. I mean, this guy, I don't really know much about him, but
You watch boxing, Tim? Who you fucking with right now?
That nigga Tank gas, nigga.
Tank is the one for you still? Tank
Gas.
Tank look like he done with boxing though.
Tank's super rich. He's just falling back. He's just getting little easy fights just to collect. This is what I can't respect how boxing is going right now. I ain't gonna lie, man. You got Canelo over here trying to fight any and everybody to get a bag, like anybody. Like he's not even worried about his, like nothing, like fighting. Like don't get it twisted. Terrence Crawford is probably the best fight he's like got into in a while.
Who you
And
think
he's still
win?
gonna beat Crawford.
Nah,
Crawford
yeah,
is not.
yeah.
Nah,
That's a good fight.
He's not gonna beat Crawford. You know why he's not gonna beat Crawford?
Oh man, I'll take that bet.
You know, all day. You know why he's not?
$100.
$100. You know why he's not gonna beat Crawford?
Why?
Because Crawford is like Mayweather on steroids. Crawford hits hard, my nigga. You know what I'm saying?
This nigga's Mexican, nigga. He can take a punch.
So Canelo hits hard, but I don't think Canelo's gonna knock him down. Remember the last time I told you, yo,
I didn't
Edgar
say that.
Berlanga. Remember I told you the last time, yo, Edgar Berlanga, he's gonna knock him down. He might not knock him out, but he's gonna knock him down. Remember I told you that Canelo was gonna knock him down, right? Mm-hmm. Canelo's not knocking down Terrence Crawford.
He's not. I didn't say
That's
that.
not happening.
But he's
Now,
gonna win the fight.
He's not winning the fight if it goes to the cards, bro. He's not gonna hit Crawford more than Crawford hits him. That's 1,000%.
Hey,
You know what I'm saying? So my whole thing is that if he doesn't knock out Crawford,
are they both undefeated?
no. Crawford is undefeated. Canelo got two losses.
I don't,
Crawford is
I
not-
don't count the Mayweather loss.
The Mayweather's a loss.
Who else
How you
he
gonna
lost?
say that?
it's a
That's
loss,
loss.
but I think
That's a loss. Yeah, that's a loss.
Who
He
he
lost
lost
he
to?
didn't
Who
stand a
else he lost
chance.
and then he lost to
Tank.
no.
He-
Tank
Nah, he
is
ain't
not.
fight
fought that
Tank.
nigga.
He'll
Class.
bust Tank's ass. Nigga.
He fought he lost to this nigga.
Say your shit.
Tank is a little
I forgot
guy.
his name. Just freaking Polish. I don't know. He's not Polish. What the fuck?
Whatever. He got 2 losses.
Well, yeah, he got 2 losses. I'll get back to his name. He got 2 losses, so I don't think he's gonna mess with. I think Crawford is really gonna take it home. You know what I'm saying? And
Making a ticket that night?
of course, I'm putting $1,000 on Crawford, bro. You know why I'm gonna put $1,000 on Crawford? Because I think that he's gonna actually win.
You gotta throw a little bit of safety money on Canelo.
Nah,
Who you got, Tim, in that fight?
Crawford too.
You like Crawford? Why you like Crawford?
He younger, bro. He fast. He gonna be
So you
faster.
so
He
you think
younger.
it's just this? We on
Canelo
the
gas though. Hey, Canelo gas though.
Bevo.
They both
Bivol.
gas. They both gas.
Canelo lost to Bevo. He lost to Bevo and Mayweather.
It's gonna be grist for Canelo too if he lose all them belts.
Mm.
Grist.
Yo, that's what I'm saying. And then look, this nigga's gonna be the 3rd champion, right? He's gonna do it in 3 different weight classes. What Canelo tried to do and he lost. He fought B-Balls to try to get B-Balls belt and lost. So this Crawford is doing the same thing Canelo did. He's shooting for greatness. He's trying to, get it in 3 different weight classes.
Yeah.
And what better yet to do it with Canelo, him being the superstar that he is. Yeah, he went up to a 154 and he didn't do a good fight, you know what I mean? But he won.
Where
That's
they
the whole
fighting?
thing.
Where's this fight taking
They fighting
place?
in Vegas
When?
in March 3rd.
Oh.
Sorry, my bad. September 3rd, September 13th.
Oh, wait.
September 13th.
I think I'm in Puerto Rico September 13th.
September 13th.
Bad Bunny.
Oh, Daniel, my wife wanted me to get her those tickets a long
Man,
time ago. They
My wife
sold
got
out.
them quick.
But I told her, man, we just pull up there. They sell.
That's what I'm saying. I was gonna tell you that. Pull up, we hang out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Y'all don't gotta go to the thing, but there's gonna be mad other shit going on. We'll talk about that off air because that's gonna be litty.
It's gonna be crazy for sure. But I know there's a lot of people going for sure because
Hold on, before you, I want to get back into this boxing thing one real quick, son. If Canelo wins this fight, who's next for Canelo? That's my question.
who's next for the Canelo?
Who's next? Yeah, if Canelo wins, who's next for Canelo? and if
Oh,
Crawford
Jake
wins,
Paul.
who's next
Jake
for Crawford?
Jake Paul.
Jake Paul.
If Crawford wins,
I'm
he's
gonna keep
tie.
it a buck. I think that's the one that's gonna take Canelo out, nigga. It's gonna be Jake Paul. Canelo wins this one, and then Jake Paul comes ahead. Yo, imagine that. It could happen. Jake Paul is forcing everybody to take him serious in boxing because he. I'm telling you, in another 3 to 5 years, they're not gonna be talking the way they talk about Jake Paul in boxing anymore. I'm telling you, he's forcing respect. He's gonna get it too, bro. That kid is taking boxing very seriously. I'm a fan. I'm a supporter. And I want to see him knock niggas out just because the people say he can't. I love that shit.
Yeah, I like that too. But I think
I say
that
he can't
Jake
lose.
Paul. I think that Jake Paul is gonna give him a fight, but Crawford it's gonna be too late. He's gonna have to give him the rematch. Crawford's gonna beat him. They're gonna have the rematch, and then he's gonna do that Jake Paul stuff. Now, if you think he's gonna beat Crawford, then Crawford will be next. Yeah, for sure.
All right.
You know what I mean?
We'll keep
But
an eye
then
out
we
for
got,
that.
then we got Shakur. We got Shakur fighting Zepeda. You know what I'm saying? Shakur fighting Zepeda. You got Zepeda been talking mad trash.
I don't know who the fuck Zepeda is.
Zepeda is a nice
that?
Mexican nigga that's super nasty. That's gonna knock this nigga's mata off.
So Shakur's not going to go back to back.
Nah, Shakur's finished.
I'm taking Shakur on this fight.
This is the time you can make money because people think he's gonna lose. I'm
I'm
gonna take him
taking-
too
I'm
because
taking Shakur
I
on
know
this
the
fight.
money's gonna be good, but I know he's gonna lose. But I'll put my money on Shakur because he's gonna lose. They put it in on Zepeda. They got that nigga gonna knock him out. They
Yeah.
put in Zepeda to knock him out for sure.
I gotta do my research on
I
it.
got you, pa. That's what I'm here for.
So I don't be following.
I
these
got you,
niggas,
pa.
man.
I follow all of them. I know all of them. I know about all that.
We gonna do an event for the fight, man. Here,
Yes.
You know what I mean, it's gonna be litty. You know what I mean?
March
Barbecue.
13th. Do I keep saying March?
I don't know what you got going on in March.
Oh,
man.
that's my son's birthday.
March what?
March 33. No. March 22nd. I'm bugging.
Oh, man. The weed he smokes is for sale in BK Tropical Flavors, ladies and gentlemen. We got eighths, pre-rolls, dimes, ounces, half ounces, whatever you need, you can get it right now and feel
Yeah.
just like that.
Oh,
you heard?
man.
March 33rd.
That's wild. That's crazy. Yo, you know what's crazy? That Charleston White, you heard that Charleston White situation?
I heard a little bit about it, but I'm not too informed about it. That guy's all over the place for me, man.
I can't, all right, it's cool. It got to the point, man, that he talked his way into being like, not even a celebrity, but at least someone that people talk about. And
He
then
definitely has an internet presence.
yes, he has an internet presence. He talked his way into that. Now he has people that actually vote for, like, they fuck with him. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got people that really,
He's got a following.
really-
Yeah, he's got fans.
excuse me. So he got fans, and I don't like the fact that the fans that he has, they all right with the things that he's doing. You know what I mean? And this is how you know it's not back in the days, bro, and things are totally different. Charleston White would have got hurt back in the days, bro.
Oh, of course.
He would have not been able to make it this long doing the things that he's doing.
But then again, he's a cop, so
Again, nobody cares about that back before, bro. You know that. Nobody cares if you're a cop or you know a cop or not. If they see you, they're gonna smack fire out of you.
what?
They're gonna do something if you're being disrespectful. It's to the point right now that he's actually just he locked up Woody. Woody's a rat, so I'm not even like
Woody's
backing-
locked up?
He locked up Woody. I'm
Yeah,
not
I didn't
backing
even
Woody
know.
up. But I ain't gonna lie, my nigga. Like for him to do that to Woody and be in Atlanta, and like I granted, all right, he got people that follow him. You know what I mean? All right, he got people that follow him, but for them to allow him to keep doing it, because they're allowing him to do that. You know that, right? Like they're allowing for Chip. All right, what I'm saying is that Like right now, he just put Woody in jail, right?
I didn't
And
even know that.
if he's able to be in Atlanta and just like, yo, he did that and just put where he's gonna be doing comedy at. This is how you can see he don't take people serious.
Yeah,
Yo,
we in a different age.
He locked him up and said, yo, I'm doing a whole stand-up comedy here, such and such, be there. I'm like, yo, these niggas is different.
Yeah.
That's different, bro. That's different because he's locking people up. He's saying that he's armed and he's going to do something if you come and do something to him, but he's going to lock you up. What type of game is that?
That's crazy, but that's how he's moving.
But yo, bro, but people get slumped for that, bro.
People used
And
to
then you get
something.
slumped for that, and then people are gonna cry and be like, "Oh, he shouldn't have been slumped. He don't deserve that."
Yeah, nah, he definitely got something coming to him.
Come on, my
He's
nigga. Like,
talking too crazy.
he's talking crazy, and then to lock up Woody, like I'm not defending Woody, but just to lock a person up and then come online and be like, "Ha ha ha! I told him don't f with me. I told him." Now he's in the county jail.
Yo, that's nuts.
That's crazy.
Free
bro.
Woody, man.
Yo, free Woody, man. I mean,
Is
he's
it Woody
he's a
a
rat
snitch too?
He's a rat,
Man,
bro. Fuck that nigga. Yo,
Fuck all them niggas.
Fuck
man.
them niggas, but I'm just saying, like, fuck it that he's a rat, nigga. Just for him to be able to do that is just amazing.
Yeah.
And then Woody, right? Because he got people too now, right? He could say he's a rapper. You saying that he got a following
He got
too.
fans too, yeah. just
So
like
right
6ix9ine.
now,
Yeah,
so
they
right
all
now
got-
he's in jail, and like if his people see him that are his following, now he got an issue in his hands.
Yeah.
Cause now his fans,
But they ain't gonna do nothing to that guy, bro. If Charleston White was gonna get touched, he would have got touched a long time ago.
I think people are scared because they think that he really got a gun. I don't think he got a gun on him.
It's not the fact that he has a gun, is that nobody wants to go to jail.
That's crazy.
People
Back
could-
then, people wanted to go to jail. Then
when a motherfucker sets it on somebody, they not thinking this nigga's gonna call the cops or I'm going to jail. They thinking they got a chance to get away. I'm gonna punch this nigga in the mouth and I'm gonna get out of here. You know from jump, if you fuck with Charleston White, you going to jail.
yeah, but if you know from jump, like right now, he locked up Woody for something he said online, right? Whatever he said. So you able to lock somebody up because they threatened you online. They didn't even physically do nothing to you.
Right, but that's a crime, bro. And if it happens every day, but people choose not to go forward with it, you can get, that's a crime, nigga. If he wants to go forward with it, he get you locked up, and that's exactly what he
Nigga,
did.
he fought the Island Boy. You seen that?
Yo, let me tell you something, man. Yo, if you're in the Atlanta ATL, if you're in the ATL area, because yo, I'll be hearing a whole bunch of shit about ATL. This is the same thing I'll be hearing about LA. Like all these people be talking like, yo, we hear this, they be doing that, and then you got a person like Charleston White that goes to ATL, locks up Woody, and then goes to Woody's neighborhood and hangs out with all his friends.
Yeah, that's what I'm
And
saying.
that's and
Niggas
they
ain't gonna
rocking
do
that
nothing.
shit now, 2025. That's wild, my boy.
I'm not surprised.
That's wild. Nah, that's wild.
Fuck him.
That's wild. I mean, fuck him, yeah, but you know what? At the end of the day, he got to get like somebody got to do something to this kid.
Matter of time.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying I'm putting any I'm not,
Book him and punch
I'm
him in
not,
the face.
I'm not, yo, right? That's crazy, right? I'm not, I'm not telling nobody to go do anything. But what I'm saying is that he deserves something. You know what I mean? The guy's out there wilding, locking people out, talking crazy. Somebody hit him. I think what they did search him, like they caught him.
If you're not ready to go to jail or serve some type of time,
You're not serving no time for
leave
him, this
that man
nigga.
alone.
Woody's coming right out, my nigga. He should be. But what he say? What you say? He's gonna
and
kill
he's
him?
gonna come out and he's never gonna talk to Charles White again.
Nah, he got to get somebody. He got to pay somebody to hit him.
He's going straight to jail.
He got to pay somebody.
That person
Charleston
who-
White got to get got, nigga.
That person
somebody
who
gotta
does it
beat
better
the
not
shit out
say,
that nigga.
"Oh, this is for Woody."
Yo, not only beat the shit out of him, but put that shit on camera. Like, I want somebody to beat the shit out this nigga and record it. You know what I mean?
That's gonna go viral.
That's what I want, man. So, cause like he's always like put like he got a gun or he got a taser or he got something. Nigga. He's something.
Stop paying
My bad. My bad. You got something. You're gonna end up getting something. So you gotta catch him, like sneak him, catch him from the side, be like, yo, what up? Bah, just hit him.
And you're going to jail.
So what, bro? It's the whole point is just getting him. Fuck the jail. It's the clout. Niggas want clout right now.
And he's gonna go online after that and make you look stupid because you in jail. He's
That's
online.
crazy.
Ah, you want to touch me, nigga? Look at you now,
In
nigga.
jail.
And that's how he gets niggas,
That's
bro.
crazy.
You just,
But I mean, you can't get that much for an assault. You know?
you can, but you going in, and the whole
That's
point
cool.
is if you do it again,
Then you fuck.
then you done.
Yeah.
That's how he gets you. He's gonna get you once, and then you're gonna come out.
Yo, bro, but
he's
I'm
gonna
not gonna
talk
lie.
all types of shit to you,
But you
daring
looking
you to do it again.
You looking like you agreeing with what he's like. Like I don't.
I'm not
understand.
agreeing with what he's doing, but he's not doing anything illegal. So what the fuck
But
you
he's
want to
doing,
do?
yeah. But he's like my nigga. He's like he's locking people up and then going on there saying,
it's
"Yo, I
fucked
locked them up."
Right, it's fucked up.
That's
but
fucked,
how is he able to do this? He's not just going up to the police and saying, "Yo, lock this guy up."
Yo, why they trying to make it a big
Niggas
thing?
is
like,
falling for his traps.
yo,
And
I'm not
he's-
even trying to say because niggas don't even like make it a big thing about ratting. Like you know what I'm saying? It's not
Bro,
even about.
he tells you, I'm calling the cops. He's telling you, I'm gonna send you to jail. He's telling you, I'm gonna shoot you. You fuck with me. If you do anything to that man after he done told you, you the idiot.
Yo,
my
bro,
nigga.
you seen them in there with the AKs and the grenades and the vests? Like they like I'm ready for war.
Yeah, nigga.
Yo, this guy
That's
is
the nigga that
crazy.
just be like, you know what, Charleston? You got it,
Yo,
my
bro,
nigga.
and
You
they
down
actually
with the cops.
paying this guy to
I'ma
go
holla
do
at you.
interviews, bro.
Yeah, look.
He's
the
caked up doing them interviews, man.
He's getting his little bookings,
Mm-hmm.
yo. Seizing the moment. How you feel about Charleston White, Tim? Huh? Can't hear you.
That nigga funny, bro.
Yeah, he's funny.
That nigga fought the Island Boys,
You
right?
saw that fight?
He fought the Island Boys, but before the fight happened, the girlfriend spit on that nigga, right? So after the fight, he won the fight, right? And then after the fight, he said, "And I'm gonna sue them because they spit on me.
Yes, that's
They
assault.
spit on me. That's assault.
It
That's
is.
assault. I'm
You
gonna
see?
sue them." So my nigga, he won the fight, got paid. Now he finna sue them and get paid again.
And he's gonna sue them. And he's gonna
the
win.
people that did the fighting thing.
No, the people, the
Nigga,
girl that
that's
spit
how
on
he
her.
got lit, bro, from lawsuits.
That's nigga.
That was the nigga that got lit from lawsuits, nigga.
Yo,
'Cause he
I'm
got
not
his
gonna
money
lie.
from
I gotta,
lawsuits.
Everybody,
I gotta
bro.
keep it
Just
100.
leave that man alone.
If the Island Boy would have hang on for 5 more minutes, he was gonna quit, bro.
I didn't see the
Charleston White was gonna quit, my nigga.
You saw the whole fight?
I saw the whole fight. Charleston White was gonna quit. Charleston White was gonna quit, bro. And this stupid motherfucker stopped. He didn't want to go back and keep fighting. Charleston White was in the corner already, like couldn't breathe. So when he couldn't believe that the Island Boy quit, because he put his arm on, quit. He couldn't even breathe when he put his arm on. He was like he was gonna quit. He was gonna stop,
tired.
bro.
He's old, nigga.
If the
He's out
Island
of
Boy
breath.
would have kept on and had a little more energy, he would have been lit right now. Because
But
if
what
he
he
would have
do? He
beat,
beat him up? He knocked
if the
him out?
Island
I
Boy, this is why he's a stupid motherfucker. The nigga Wayne kisses his brother to go try to go viral. You know what I mean? The Island Boys, they go kiss each other. You know what I'm saying? Like two. You know what I mean? And then he goes and fights an old timer where he could get clout. Because if he would have beat Charleston White, he would have had clout right now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But he didn't. And he's a dummy.
Damn, you didn't have a rematch?
Fuck a rematch. That nigga quit, my nigga. Like, who's gonna quit? Like, how you quit against Charleston White? That's wild.
That's crazy.
Charleston White made you quit?
Yeah.
Nah, come on, my nigga. My son is coming in there and doing Charleston White dirty. Facts.
In what round you knocking Charleston White out,
That
Tim?
nigga was stumbling, nigga.
You taking Charleston White out in the first round?
Yo, honestly, bro, I want to choke his ass. I want even hit him. I want to choke his ass out, nigga, till he stops breathing.
I want to just sit down
Smack
and
that
talk
nigga
with him.
one good
Nah,
time.
yeah, I don't
He's
want.
funny as
yeah,
fuck
I don't,
to
I'm not
me.
gonna say I want to do something. I ain't even gonna lie.
I won't do
He
nothing
funny,
to
though.
him, but it's funny. To
I
me,
just-
I think it's hilarious for a nigga to have them balls. Like,
Nah, I'm not gonna lie.
Like,
man.
that's big balls.
I just don't like that.
I would just fuck with him. Fuck
yeah,
him.
yeah. Nah.
Instigate some shit. you know?
Charleston, man, I ain't gonna lie. Charleston White's the type of nigga you get in a situation with him and then be cool with him after that. Cause I'll see me like putting my hands on him, but then trying to tell him, yo, come on, let's do this interview. I got you. I'll pay you.
Don't sue me, nigga, right?
Yeah,
Don't sue me, right?
like, yo, my nigga. Like, he's alright though. The diddler.
not guilty, nigga.
Diddy.
I told niggas from the beginning, I told people, listen to me. I said, all these girls are cat. All these girls are cat. They cat. They came in there willingly. They was workers. There was workers. That's what 50 Cent said, right? What he said? He
Sex
chose
workers.
Sex workers.
Free
Sex
Diddy,
workers.
man.
So, yeah, free Diddy, first of all. They should let him. First of all, this is how you can see.
He's coming home.
Yeah, he's coming home, but you can see how the it's so like corrupt when it comes to like the system, which we all know that. But they do it in our face and they show us how corrupt they are, and we can't do nothing about it. Nothing. And it's sickening because it has to be some type of setup or some type of way where they're for the people also and not just trying to. Because let me tell you something right now. if Diddy wasn't a billionaire, he'll be cooked right now. Cooked.
Yeah, of course.
So not everybody like R. Kelly. Well, R. Kelly was dealing with
Kelly's
little girls.
sick right now.
Yeah, but he was dealing with little girls. This is what I'm saying. All the accusations that they said about P. Diddy, about little girls, there was not one little girl that they had in there that was a minor. Not one came up. So all these people that are out there assuming and making up shit for social media, y'all need to relax. Y'all need to relax.
Yeah, they dragged his name through
Yeah,
the
y'all
wall.
dragged his name through the wall. But not only did they drag his name through the wall, they didn't support him. My brother, they didn't support him. Nobody supported. Yo, bro, they thought Diddy was finished. Yo, you know how many people I don't want to bang on this table because I could flip it right now. You know how many people are trying to hit his line right now? Just knowing that he got not guilty? Trying to like talk their way and why they didn't. Yo, I need Diddy to come home and shit on all these niggas, bro. I need Diddy to come home because you know what? People was trying to say like, yo, he's gonna come home, he's gonna have like his reputation and shit. He's mad rich. That nigga went from Diddy, Puff Daddy, Puff. That nigga knows how to like change his name. He knows how to reinvent. Yeah, Diddler. Like he knows how to reinvent himself.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
He's gonna come back.
He's gonna come back. And all these guys that fronted on him
Album.
are finished. He's gonna blackball all of them. I think he should blackball all of them.
How would he do that though?
Why? Because Diddy's
How? How?
You know how many of them are already like in contracts and all types of stuff on them that they working for him right now. I mean, he sold Revolt and he sold a couple of things, but what do you think? Nah, he's not guilty, bro. Everything that they try to like take from him or freeze his accounts, all that is up for that. They gotta let all that go. It's over. He's not guilty.
My son needs all his baby oil back.
All his baby oils, they gotta bring all them shits back, bro.
Bring that. I need that. I need
The
that.
Astro Guides, all that.
So let me tell you something. Diddy comes home and invites you to the Diddy party.
I'm going.
You out?
Of course.
You going to the Diddy party, Tim?
Look, it's a proven fact that not everybody in the industry went to the after party. So I'm going to the Diddy's party and after party, but I'm not going to the after party.
No, I'm going all the way.
I mean, yeah,
I'm going to the Diddler. It
I mean, I
starts
will
off
go-
as Diddy, then it goes to P. Diddy, then it ends in the Diddler.
I mean, I will go all the way because I know how to carry myself,
I'm
and
the
I know
nigga standing on the bed squirting the baby oil all over everyone. That's me. That's what I'm doing. I'm barefoot. I got a wife beater and my drawers on, and I'm just hitting niggas with the oil. Fraka, you a little dry? Fraka, you need some oil, ma? Here, grease them titties up.
he needs to make
I
sure
just want to be the
Nigga
oil
finna be
man.
like, yo, Diddy, you good? You need more Diddy? Yo,
Diddy, you need some oil, Diddy here. Fraka, I just want to
Where
be
you
the
want
oil
that?
man.
Where you want that?
You don't never gotta touch the oil again, my nigga. Take this Johnson & Johnson on your Johnson and let's call it a night.
Nah, I mean, no, it's not true. It's not true because it's a fact in black and white that these people wasn't getting paid. I
They
mean,
were
you
just
had,
freaking off,
they
my
were-
nigga.
you know what I mean? You had 50 Cent's baby moms. She was getting 10,000.
Listen to me.
You know what I'm saying? She was just getting her rent paid.
Listen to me.
I could have paid her for that so she could, cause she's bad. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, somebody, we getting a call.
Oh yeah, we got a call.
Do this live in the smoke shop. Let's see. Smoke shop.
You have one.
Excuse me? Yes,
Yeah,
we're
we're
open
open.
till 10 o'clock. Maybe 10:30 if you get lucky. All right, have a nice day, sir.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie though, man. But for people that he was actually put on, Puff put a lot of people on, and I'm not just backing them up to just like just to talk. Like we talk, like that's like if Jay-Z, right? That's like if that happened to Jay-Z. You know how many Brooklyn people or how many people is gonna back him up, no matter what they saying about him. Look, what happened to him right now? There was like trying to add him to this, and like Busby tried to do some lawsuit thing on him, and that disappeared quick. You know what I'm saying? And on top of that, disappeared quick. Everybody was holding him down. Look at Fat Joe. Fat Joe got claims on him right now about doing things with little kids. Everybody's supporting him.
You want to know why, too? Because these are things that just came out of nowhere. There's been little hints throughout history that Diddy's a freak. You've heard about these parties. So people secretly been wanting him to go down for a long time. So when it finally happened, The support wasn't there. The Fat Joe thing was a shock. The what was the other one?
The Epstein.
Like, well, that came out of nowhere.
Yeah.
People knew Diddy was a freak for years.
Yeah, but this is what I'm saying. Him being a freak, no, they assumed that he was trafficking, and they assumed. You see them charges they gave him? That's what they assumed that he was actually doing. They assumed that he was trafficking fucking girls and people like, and us as fans, we thought that he was trafficking kids. I thought he was trafficking kids, bro. I thought that when this child started, I thought that when they put those charges on him, not only that we was gonna see like Jay-Z, Beyonce, Rihanna, all these people on all the tops in there. Not only I knew we was gonna see them because obviously that's Puff Daddy. They all in his houses, but I'm like, yo, these people probably really like buying kids. You know what I mean? Like I've heard things like people they buy kids, they be bugging, they do crazy stuff. Yeah. So I'm thinking that's what I'm really gonna see because this is the stuff that they say that Puffy's doing, on top of like, you know, drugging people and having a nice time. But what really comes out is that he's a freak and he's like gay, bisexual, whatever you want to call him. But that's not my business. You get what I'm saying? Whatever's his sex preference, that doesn't got nothing to do with nobody. My whole thing, it was like, yo, they shitted on him. They try to ruin his they try to assassinate his character. And then now that he beat it, now what? Everybody's tight. You got some reporters saying, "Oh, I can't believe that he got not get." Yo, these people are like not.
Yeah, they mad, bro.
They mad.
They don't want to see a black nigga with that.
Yo, bro, the nigga beat the Rico. He beat the feds.
Yeah.
The feds.
It's that lawyer he got too that just
10 lawyers, not that lawyer. He had 10.
No, that lawyer is the one that just got off Young Thug too.
Yeah, Steve. Oh, Steve, that nigga's a beast, man.
What's doing over there, brother?
But yo, I'm telling you, bro, like look, what I'm saying is the whole thing is that this to show you that you really don't got nobody and people will turn on you at a quick. Look, they didn't even find him. He was guilty before the jury found him not guilty. Everybody already would cut him off. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? People don't cut him off. Nobody went to none of his court dates. Nobody was there. You get what I'm saying? And it's like, you know what I mean? It is what it is, man. Yo, Diddy, free Diddy. Girl, frat.